Welcome into 12th Man Studios for another episode of Higgins Hindsights. For 12th Man Productions, I'm Lexi Turnbow, and today I'm joined by men's golf head coach JT Higgins and golfers Chandler Phillips and Josh Gliggy. Coach, I know that the entire men's golf program has to look forward to the week that y'all just came back from. You're in Hawaii for the John Burns Intercollegiate. Talk a little bit about your week in Hawaii and also about the tournament.
Yeah, the qualifier for Hawaii is probably the most intense tournament of the year. The guys really, you can tell that they're all tuned up and want to go. So that's great. And then we got there, and we always have a fun week. You know, we do some other stuff, go to the beach, go to some pretty great restaurants, have lots some seafood. This year we went on a little tubing excursion down some creeks and through some tunnels. It was kind of neat. And then played a lot of golf. And obviously it was really successful. So when you get to go over there, it's already awesome. But when you come back with a win, it's even better.
You talked about being successful. The guys came back in the final round and had a terrific showing. They shot 29 under. And before they were they were in the middle. They were doing okay, but they weren't doing great. What did you see change in that final round? You know,
we kind of made a habit of it. I'm hoping we will quit doing it, but we started kind of slow. And I say that meaning it's not terrible golf, but it's not our best golf either. And really we were playing pretty well in that first round, and then we finished really poorly and gave a lot back, and UNLV finished great. So we were actually 13 back after the first round. And so we had a strategy for coming back, and really it was, look, let's be in the final group in the last day, and let's cut this lead to single digits, you know, preferably in half would be great. And they rose to the occasion, played a great second round, cut into the lead. Made it 6, and by the time we were through 3 holes in the final round, we had the lead, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger as the day went. They really put the pedal down and kind of stepped on their throat a little bit and got a victory.
Chandler, speaking of putting the pedal down, second oldest tournament in NCAA men's golf history. You are the only guy who has won it twice. You won in 2017, and then you won this year. So what is it about Hawaii? Should we just take you to Hawaii every week and let you play?
Hey, I wouldn't be mad at it. No, it's fun. I really like the course. And it's I think everybody on the team can agree with me. There's a few stretch of holes out there that you can really get like good momentum going. And I just kind of took advantage of that all week and played par 5s really good. And just played everything else pretty mediocre. Just played the par 5s really well.
What does it feel like setting history for your school and for yourself?
I don't know. It feels good, but yeah, I don't know.
you know, Chandler actually has played 6 rounds there, and he shot 67 in all 6 of them. But he got a 2-shot penalty in the first round for breaking off the limb of a tree during his swing. And
that's my fault.
So it broke his string. But every day he shoots 5 under on the golf course like clockwork. I think that's usually going to be good enough to get a win.
I played really well. That's pretty much all I can say.
Josh, we were talking about you earlier, and we kind of called you the glue that holds this team together. You're there when you need to be. And you came back yourself the final round, and you moved from 11th and you tied for 3rd. What did that feel like yourself being in that position?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did the same sort of thing in tournament in the fall and moved up a lot on the last day. So I was kind of used to playing well the final round. I've done it a couple times, so something I've done before. So I wasn't that uncomfortable, and I started playing well pretty early on and thought I could scare the lead a little bit till Chandler went off. So that went away fast. But yeah, it's something that I've kind of gotten good at, I think, is performing in the final round when it matters. So it was good to do it again.
What was your favorite part of Hawaii?
The food, definitely. Yeah. Coach treats us pretty well when we go down there and have nothing but great food for 7 days straight. So
that's better than golf.
Yeah, the golf and the views are all fine, the beach, but yeah, it's food.
Okay, well, I'm tired of talking about y'all's fabulous vacation. Coach, the team heads to Louisiana next to play in the Louisiana Classic. What are you hoping to see? Specifically, how do you take how they played in this final round and make them play that well for the entire tournament?
Well, apparently I need to feed them well.
Yeah.
So, perfect.
Hey, we got that covered in Louisiana too.
Food will be pretty good in Louisiana too. You know, they're getting there. Without a doubt, this team gets better every day. I think they're getting confident. One of the things I really like about them is they're coachable. They're building up some mental toughness where we can say whatever we need to say. It's not, they don't get their feelings hurt. They know that everything's trying to make them better and improve. And so we're able to address any problem that comes up every time. So I think that's why we play better as the rounds go on, is we make the adjustments and say, look, here's a few things we need to do a little bit better, and they do it. And they're really good at executing the game plan and sticking to it. It's just a really solid, talented, and becoming a really mentally tough team. So I think if we do those things in Louisiana, people have a hard time beating us. We're pretty good on that golf course. We finished second the last 2 years, and I think this year we're actually the highest ranked team going, so we got a really good chance.
Well, congratulations on such a terrific tournament for all of you, and thank you for being here. You can catch the Aggies back in action February 26th through the 27th at the Louisiana Classics.